there's something weird going on in the media here. Now, Bernie Sanders raised $34.5 million in the fourth quarter. And here's the picture that WaPo decided to use for this story, okay? This is the image that they decided to use, and it's him holding his hands like this and looking like this, and it's also got this sort of weird, dark, ominous background for no apparent reason. It's very odd. This is certainly not like... I'm not really sure what went through the heads of WaPo as they did this. I mean, you would imagine for a story like that, you don't put like this dark photo like that. You would put more of like an upbeat or at least a neutral photo. I mean, for me, you know, the way I'd look at it is like, oh, for this story, it's you're looking at doing one where he's like celebrating or happy, because obviously this is a good thing for the Bernie campaign, right? It's good for me as well, obviously, because I'm a Bernie supporter. But at best, you know, you're doing it neutral. Now, this is stunningly similar to the anti-Semitic, you know, basically stereotypical, basically, you know, shit about Jewish people, which is that, you know, they're controlling the world and all this shit, and that they have their hands together. This is the alt-right, stereotypical racist anti-Semitic shit that you see. And it looks stunningly similar. And Washington Post, after basically seeing this, or seeing the backlash to this, they retracted it. They actually retracted it. This is according to Paste magazine. And they ended up changing it. They changed it to this. This is the photo that they changed it to, which is still a weird picture for the story. Like, I don't know who the fuck is picking these pictures, but how on earth does this picture or the other picture match the story at hand? That doesn't make any sense. This is not a picture that matches the story. So why are you doing this? Like, it's so random. They don't even know how to properly do this. It doesn't match the story at all. They're totally, you know, unrelated. It doesn't work. This is not the only time that this has happened. This is not the only time that the media has done this to Bernie Sanders, believe it or not. And weirdly enough, like virtually every news outlet did this to AOC. AOC had, and this was back in December of 2018, so this is a long, long time ago, okay, where she revealed her Jewish ancestry. And like damn near every single news organization used this picture where she's doing the same hand thing, man. And I'm not even saying that there's like deliberate anti-Semitism going on. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Why do they keep using these pictures? Why do they keep using pictures like this, like WaPo did? You know, and there's other news sites that do this as well with his other stories. Anytime it's talking about his fundraising numbers, for some reason it's always a picture of him going like this. What the fuck is that? And, you know, there was a story about someone saying that, you know, he's not poor, he's got 3 homes and all of this stuff, and it all just, you know, feeds into this kind of thing. And if this were any other Jewish person, people would call this out more, but because it's Bernie Sanders, you know, they just don't seem to care. But it's something fishy and weird is going on here for sure.